How can I speak English fast?
Great question. Well, if you want to speak fast, then slow down. If you want to speak English fast, don't focus on speaking English fast. I know it's tricky, but try to pronounce the words and the sentences well and correctly. Don't focus on speaking fast, because when you speak fast, you make mistakes. And in the long run, it's not good. So focus on speaking slowly and correctly, and one day you'll be able to speak fast and fluently. In 40 seconds, I'll teach you how to use simple future. All you have to do is listen carefully and practice with me. Okay.
If the weather is nice tomorrow, I will go hiking at the park. I will ask my friend, Anna, to come along, and I'm sure she will also like to go hiking. We will go together.
Well, TikTok did the job for me, so let's ask some questions. What will you do tomorrow if the weather is nice?
I will go hiking.
Will you go alone?
No, I will not.
Where will you go?
I will go to the lake.
Who will you go with?
I will go with my friend, Anna.
Okay. A very crazy tip to learn English fast, or to one day speak like a native speaker, is this. Imagine in your head that you are already speaking like a native speaker. Imagine in your head that you are speaking so fluently, you're talking to native speakers, your language is just flowing. See it in your head, and one day you're going to be speaking like a native speaker. Trick your brain, trick your subconscious mind that you are already a perfect speaker of English language. Learn present perfect in 40 seconds. All you have to do is listen to the story and answer the questions and repeat. Brian has visited 2 countries in Latin America. He has been to Peru and Chile. He hasn't been to any other country in Latin America. How many countries has Brian visited in Latin America? Yup, he has visited 2 countries. What countries has he visited in Latin America? He has been to Peru and Chile. Has he been to any other country in Latin America? Nope, he hasn't. No, he hasn't. He's only been to Peru and Quick tip for learning English fast. Don't be shy. Do not be shy. It's okay to be a shy person. That's fine. But try not to be a shy learner. Ask your questions. Practice English without worrying about making mistakes. If you are in a classroom, ask your teacher the questions that you have. Ask your questions. Make your mistakes. We're all making mistakes all the time. We learn from our mistakes. Ask me your questions. Practice without worrying about your mistakes. And that way, you're going to learn faster. So, don't be shy. Keep practicing. Keep making mistakes. Let's all learn together. Past perfect in 40 seconds. All you have to do is listen carefully, listen to the questions, answer, and repeat. Let's go. Brian went to Peru last year, but before that, he had never been to Peru. He had only been to Chile in Latin America. Had Brian been to Peru before his visit last year? No, he hadn't. Had he been to other countries in Latin America before he went to Peru? Yes, he had. He had been to Chile before he went to Peru. Had he been to Brazil or Argentina before he went to Peru? Nope. No, he hadn't. In 40 seconds, I'll teach you how to use the simple past. All you have to do is listen, repeat, and answer the questions. Let's go. Brian went to Peru last year to visit his best friend, and he stayed there for 2 months. Who went to Peru? Correct. Brian. Brian went to Peru. When did he go? When did he go? That's right. He went there last year. Why did he go there? Why did he go there? He went there to visit his friend. How long did he stay there? That's right. He stayed there for 2 months. Where did he go? Where did he go last year? He went to Peru. Best tip to learn English vocabulary fast is do not translate the word. Instead, look up the meaning of the word in English. So let's say you want to learn the meaning of airplane. Don't go to Google Translate and put the word. Do not do that.
طائرة.
No. Or
Avion.
Avion. Or
飞机.
No. Go to Google and write the definition of, or go to your English dictionary app and just type the word. What's the meaning of airplane?
An airplane is a vehicle with wings and one or more engines that enable it to fly through the air.
And this will help you to learn to think in English. And it's very important. What's the best way to learn English? 1. Listening to or reading something that you are interested in, that you love, that you like. Topics that you are interested in, things that you like, your hobbies. Read about those, listen to those things in English. Number 2, repetition. Listen to or read the new lessons again and again and again and again until you understand everything by heart. What's the best way to learn English? Number 3, imitation. Be like children. Pay attention to native speakers or your lessons and imitate the speaker's tone and pronunciation. Do not translate in your head. Number 4, consistency. Make English a daily routine like brushing your teeth or taking a shower. Number 5, confidence. Trust yourself and believe that you are learning and you can improve.
What is the best way to learn and remember vocabulary?
Well, a good way to learn vocabulary fast and remember them for a long time is by putting them in context, putting them in examples and sentences. Don't learn words in a list. No, learn them from sentences or put them in sentences, and that way you know how the word is used in real life situations. This way you'll be able to remember it for a very long time and you can memorize it much faster.
How can I learn English deeply?
Yes, good question. Well, the best way to acquire English or any information is by repetition. Learning something over and over again, listening to something over and over again, watching something again and again, reading something again and again and again and again, because we have short-term memory and long-term memory. When you learn something at first, for the first time, it goes to your short-term memory and in 40 seconds, you forget it. So you need to go back and watch it again and again. So if you learn a new vocabulary from my videos, a new expression or new information from your teachers or other teachers online, listen to it and watch it again and again and practice it again and again so that you remember it and acquire it. The best way to speak more fluently is to listen more effectively. Listen carefully and pay attention to how native speakers speak. Pay attention to the pronunciation, the ups and downs in intonation, and try to copy the way they speak. If you do this, you'll be able to understand native speakers better. You'll be able to understand movies and conversations better and speak more fluently. Best tip to improve your speaking is don't think about how it's written. Listen to how it's spoken. Let me give you an example. Right? Let me give you an example. People don't talk like that. Let me give you an example. I don't want to do that. That's how it's written, but that's not how it's spoken. We say, I don't want to do that. 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 Do not think about how it's written. Listen to how it's spoken.